everybody for watching our teaching video of laser welder. This is Marita Laser. At this video, we can learn how to connect with machine, wire feeder and power supplier, how to pour into distilled water or purified water or antifreeze liquid, and how to discharge waste water, how to feed wires through wire feeder, how to find the welding point, how to laser welding, cutting, cleaning metals. We will operate it step by step with us. You will acquire a big gains and confidence. Okay, let's go. Firstly, connect the wire feeder plug. The left socket is connected to the cabinet as the signal line, and the right socket is connected to the power line. Note, the wire feeder is turned off at this time. This thin wire is the signal wire connected to the wire feeder. Secondly, check whether the gas is connected well. The gas is generally nitrogen or argon, and the air pressure is between 0.2 to 0.3 MPa. After connecting, turn on the air pump. When the gas reaches between 0.2 to 0.3 MPa, this operation is completed. Finally, check whether the power cable of the cabinet is connected properly. Red is positive, blue is negative, and PE ground wire. Next, check the water chiller, check the water level. At first, open the cabinet door, unscrew the water inlet, and start filling. Note, antifreeze must be added in winter. Distilled water or purified water can be added in summer. The water level can be added between green and yellow. It is the drain outlet for changing water of the water chiller. Okay, let's run this machine. Firstly, open the red power switch. Then press the laser button. Wait for about 5 seconds. Finally, press the system button. When selecting other modes, you need to select the mode in the interface first. Then shut down the system and restart to enter the operation mode you want. Okay, let's install the wire feeder together. The first step, connect the wire feed tube. Open the side door of the wire feeder. Break off the red rod. Loosen the screw under the left red rod. And insert the wire feed tube. It shouldn't be too involved, prevent to touch the gear. And it can be exposed slightly. Finally, tighten the screws. The second step, put the wire. Unscrew the left gear. The gear is 1 mm on one side and 0.8 mm on the other side. In this video, we use 1 mm wire. So 1 mm side is facing inward. Finally, tighten the screw. The third step, put the wire tray. Firstly, take off the big screws. Take out the wire tray. The wire head is facing up for the correct placement. You can cut off the unnecessary part. Then put the wire into the inlet all the way into the wire feeding tube. You can manually put the wire into the groove of the gear. And then tighten the big screw. Press the black blocks and lift the red rods up. The fourth step, unscrew the wire feeding nozzle. Click Menu Wire Feeding Functions in the interface. Wait for the wire to come out. And then install and tighten the wire fitting nozzle. This video has used 1mm wire and 1mm fitting nozzle. This is done to prevent misalignment and plugging. The fifth step, close the side door and turn on the wire feeder switch to use the wire feeder. Generally, the speed is 60. The wire feeding is fast and the welding is fast. Find the focal distance of the welding head. Firstly, select the technology on the interface. Adjust the scan speed to 0, welding width to 0, and peak power to 100 watts. Then clamp the clip to the welding head. Be careful not to towards two people directly. Use the welding head to weld a metal plate from far to near. When the welding head touches the metal plate, the spark is behind the plate, which proves that the origin is found. Generally, the zero skew of the welding head is the origin position. How to install the wire feeding head? Firstly, unscrew the reinforcing rod on the wire feeding head. Then take off the gasket and nut. Then install the wire feeding head on the welding head. Put in the nut, put in the gasket, and insert the reinforcing rod. Find a suitable location for the welding head and wire feeding head. Tighten again with the wrench and L-shaped screwdriver. How to find the exact welding point? Firstly, select the technology on the interface. Adjust the welding speed to 300 to 350, the welding width to 3. Finally, click Import, Save, Return. Then screw this nut on the welding head so that the red light is in the middle, and the accurate welding point can be found. Be sure to fasten the welding head and wire feeding head to prevent movement. Into the welding interface, we can adjust the corresponding parameters. Click on the technology. There are 9 technologies. We can modify and save them. For example, set 500 watts. Click Import, Save Return. The welding interface will display the modified parameter information. OK, start welding. Put on gloves and goggles. Click on the wire feeder interface to run, and the welding begins. Find two 4mm carbon steels. Clamp one of the carbon steel plates with a clip. Firstly, weld a point to fix it, and weld both sides. The effect is very good. Looking for two 3mm iron plates. Wow, the effect is really very good. It can't be broken with a hammer. Start cutting. Firstly, use tweezers to cut off the feeding point. And then pick off the wire feeding head. Pick off the welding nozzle. Replace the cutting nozzle. The cutting nozzle is round shape. You can select this nozzle according to the picture on the cover. In the operation interface, click Technology. Adjust the scan width to 0. Click Import, Save, Return. Enlarge this air pressure from 0.2 MPa to around 0.6 MPa. Start cutting. This clip can be clipped to the tip of the gun or to a metal tabletop. The gun is pointed down and can't be shot directly at people. Look at the 3mm carbon steel. The cutting has completed. Start cleaning. Click on the top right corner of the welding interface to adjust to cleaning mode. Press the system, then restart it. We will enter into the cleaning interface. Adjust the air pressure to 0.2 to 0.3 MPa. Put the protective clip on the tip of the gun, keep a focal length, and find a strong light. Let's clean the rust part. Very good efficiency. When we change the license, unscrew the 2 screws and grab both sides to pick off. Then pick off the lens and replace it with a new one. Lenses are not positive or negative. Finally, tighten these screws. Put it first. Put this nut. Please don't tighten it. Put the long rod in to find the 0 skew as the focal length. Fix it well. Finally, replace it with a welding nozzle.